is there. Yeah, a bit spontaneous. Nice to be back. Hope everyone had a good Easter. Yeah, I'll be trying my best to play some chess. I'm actually play a warm-up game just while people are coming through. Oh, hello. Best. Yeah, I'll be following the Twitch chat most likely, but occasionally maybe YouTube as well. So feel free to say hi, do your thing. Good vibes today. Yeah, that's the plan. Good vibes today. Frito Stritches. Bavarian Pole. Yeah, Big D in the house. That's that's me. Hi, Best or Laugh World. Yeah, Magnus going 9 out of 9. I'm not sure. He's my twin brother. I'm not sure we look that alike. But yeah, Magnus doing very well recently. Guess who's back? That's right. It's me. Hello, everyone. I'm impressed. Did you let me know in the chat? Did you all just have this on? Did you have notifications on for Take channel, or have you just been waiting here for the last couple of weeks for me to come back streaming? Let me know how you found out about this. Always nice to know. Always nice to see people. I'm gonna make sure I'm not worse here. Let's just castle my king. Do you remember me, Pandora's Box? Yeah, of course. I remember everyone. Finally learnt the rule of the square from my forehead. Lau the Foxy. Especially big forehead day today, it feels like. I know you are watching that Magnus stream back in time. Don't worry, that is, I mean, trolling is allowed. Feel free to troll me as much as you want. Wow, some magic water appears. Thank you. Thanks to the magical elves here. Here at Take. Okay, I don't know why I've played a warm-up game. I want to chat with you guys. Email notification, notified. Good work. Yeah, I will be playing Title Tuesday, but first, I've lost like literally 130 points in the last few weeks. So I'm not in good form online in Blitz. I'm sure you all know the feeling, but I want to make amends. I want to do better. Queen b6 is a very good move. I can take here, however. I'm just worried. Worried about some pins. Let's try. I haven't calculated this at all. I've been chatting away. And anyone who's seen me stream Title Tuesday before knows I can't multitask for my life. So yeah, no expectations today. Today's just going to be fun, hopefully with some decent results along the way. I am very determined to do better in general, so I will actually start training. I promise here and now. I will start training in future, like Blitz and everything, but not yet. Queen takes b2. Yeah, this year's going to be a good one. I just had dinner, so if you see me picking things out of my teeth, then please forgive me. That's a very interesting move. He's going to take this pawn if I move my rook. I could take here and do some sacrificing of stuff, but I don't think it really looks sound. Oh, I said A. Let's say B. I'm going to give up this rook. I'm going to pre-move it. Oh, wow. He didn't want it. Oh, wait. What? For some reason I thought he had to move his queen now. He might just take here. Rook d8 might also be another move. I'm just so slow. I'm so slow. I will... Okay, this is my only warm-up game, I promise everyone. Title Tuesday starts in about 10 minutes, and then I will really focus. Boom, focus will be on. This pawn is hanging. That's not nice. E4 feels just so risky. Bishop h3, and I might get mated. I'm just not warm at the moment. That is my problem. Let's go here anyway. Let's see which one he tries to take. I would prefer this one that I'm pre-moving, assuming my opponent isn't watching. This one hanging as well. I'm hoping this is less risky because I can play this move and get the queens off the board. That being said, I might have to play this move, which is annoying. Just feels really loose in my position and I've got no time. Streaming is hard. I promise I'll get back to answering questions in a moment. Keep the questions flowing. Keep everything coming. I see something about a room with a sofa. Magnus sells his apartment. Later when the tournament starts, I'll be doing emo only chat. Oh wow, I have a sneaky idea. Oh, I don't know. This square's available, that's annoying. I wanted to trap this bishop, but don't know why I went king g2. I always hate it when my opponents can trap my king. This would be a good move from my opponent right now. Or that one. I'll stop g5. Yeah, I really want to play g4, but this is a nice escape square. Maybe you should go there now. Okay, I'm not worse. I'm definitely not better either, but okay, let's try and swap some stuff. I think he should take this. It just looks like very level. Okay, I'm gonna flag this guy. I need some space for my king. The problem is he's always going rook d7. Oh, I should have gone h5 maybe. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, this is just still equal. Huh? Okay, no time. No time. Ah. Oh no. No, no. Okay, I'm just donating racing points. Oh my god, I was winning at the end, but okay. I promised I will start chatting now. Oh my god, everyone. So that is basically what you just saw there is a taste of what's about to come in Title Tuesday. It's me getting ruthlessly flagged in every game from a range of positions. Should I trick my opponent and take with the pawn here? Taking with the knight was definitely better, but I like this pawn structure. Okay, let's try and multitask and chat. Oh wow, always checking to see if I'm online. That's sweet of you. Yeah, this is the problem with what I just did. Okay, let's get the queens off. YouTube notification, thanks everyone. The goat is back. Yeah, that's not me. It's probably Magnus. Don't like my position. So calculation, rook d8, rook check, king f8. He can take this one because if I trap his bishop, then he goes mate. Yeah, I'm just worse. Good luck today. Thank you everyone for sending the luck. I need a lot of luck the way things are going. Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't really have any excuses. I did donate blood today, so if I'm too slow on the mouse, I wasn't thinking of using it as an excuse, but a colleague here did remind me that it's a valid thing. If I'm too slow, if my right arm goes funky, mouse slips, I should probably go here with my bishop normally, but I was scared of him controlling this diagonal. G3 controls my knight, really good move. I'll put my pawn here, I just didn't want a knight to come to this square. Yep, A4, good move. Oh my, I don't know. Feels like my radar's just off a bit these days. Too tired to play my best. Should maybe have again taken with the pawn. Got a slightly worse pawn structure here, but I do like this 4. Normally in the middle game because I don't get checkmated ever. You didn't know I was almost 3,000 rating. You should have been here a few weeks ago when I was 3,100. Yeah, I was telling the story again to some people here. A few weeks ago, just before the last freestyle tournament or last freestyle Grand Slam at least in Paris, I thought I'd have some fun, play some blitz games. I lost nearly 200 points in one day, and then I spent far too long trying to gain them back. I think I played for like 12 hours non-stop. Got super tilted. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't really like it, but oh, maybe trade the bishop for knight. Yeah, let's go. I just want some imbalance to win this one. It's a very drawish position. But yeah, I lost 200 points. Then I stayed up. I spent days and days and days playing marathons, like barely eating, sleeping. And yeah, I eventually got back over 3,000. Today I started over 3,000. I thought I'd play some training games just to warm up, guess what happened? I threw all my rating away and more again. So Title Tuesday starts 5 minutes. Folks, I will be ready, but maybe not at my best. Okay, this is a nice square for my knight that I've carved out, although I just forgot about that. Oh my god, I need a miracle today. King c5. Just goes here. Yeah, if I just flint rook a7, rook d7, I'm never losing that position, but I'll probably lose this one now. How do I create counterplay? I need to create some imbalance to confuse my opponent. Okay, so keep favorite bands, musicians, whatever music you're listening to right now, that's my favorite. Nah, just kidding, it's, I don't know, Foo Fighters. Am I playing in Bundesliga? Who knows? No comment, watch this space. Take it easy, it's all in my head. Yeah, I know, I've got a mental block, so I need you, all of you, to help me out of it. King e4 is a very, very good move. I was hoping to bluff my opponent out of that. I'm also hoping my opponent falls into an elementary knight fork. Unlikely. Maybe I should have just defended with my pawn. You need the GOAT, Magnus Carlsen, GOAT commentator. Thank you. I hope that's me. I really hope it is. Maybe GOAT commentator, but I definitely not GOAT streamer or multitasker. I think I'm basically beginner level at both of those things. This is a horrible position. Yeah, I mean, I've just got no time again as well. Let's hope my opponent, I mean, it's not even a blunder at this point. The knight fork. Yeah, I could have taken, but no material left to play with. Oh wow, let's start trying some tricks. Oh wow, just walked into a... Of course I did. Yeah, I mean, I might as well just resign Title Tuesday right now. Okay, it can only get better, ladies and gents. It can only get better. You saw Chess Masters. Oh, nice. It was the semi-finals yesterday, and actually, I think it was the best episode so far. Let's go to early Title Tuesday. I'll pretend that I'm throwing away all my rating on purpose. I've lost 50 points already today. But 1 minute before we go. Magnus is in. Firouzja is in. Yeah, Chess Masters, very, very proud of it. I'm hoping everyone's gone and watched, because we need the views, we need the numbers, and I'm hoping if we get Series 2 on the BBC, then we'll be able to go even bigger, even better. So yeah, please, yeah, no suspicious stuff thrown about my opponents. We're not here to throw any accusations around. So yeah, my opponent in the last couple of games played very, very well, but yeah, deservedly. I kind of helped. It was me playing badly more than my opponent playing well. So okay, 29.51. Hopefully that will be 3,000 by the end of Title Tuesday. Tilt is real. I'm already a bit tilted, so deep breath. We get going in 30 seconds apparently. I'm hoping you can all see as well the standings. Maybe we can try and fix that. Yeah, so yeah, I see someone's trying to fiddle around to get the pairings, or the standings even, sorted. Magnus top seed, Alireza Firouzja second seed, Denis Lazovic third seed, Fabiano Caruana fourth. My highest placement in Title Tuesday in recent times is 7th, I think, or 6th, but that was off stream. My highest on stream score I think was 8.5 out of 11, but the rest of the time it's been like a bit dodgy. So okay, I'm playing a CM. I should stop playing my real openings. Let's go, let's go. Hopefully, yeah, we might switch it to emo only now for a while, but I hope you all enjoy nonetheless. And I will be back to answer more questions soon. So yeah, I don't recommend playing like this at home. Apparently it's called the Owen's defense, where you allow white to have the center. Maybe I could have doubled his pawns while I had the chance. I really want to play this one to lengthen the diagonal for this bishop. Oh, there I really should have. Yeah, okay, doesn't matter. My opponent probably should just ignore me. Ignore me. I hope you all don't ignore me, but my opponent should ignore any threats. Queen d2, wow. Is he getting ready to go long? I'm kind of admitting now that I will have to part with one of my beloved bishops. And then I'll just put my knight here and maybe go e5 and be super solid. Okay, I have a bad feeling about this game already. The mental block is real. I should play real openings at some point. I've lost like a ridiculous number of games in a row at this point, so... okay, shall I start breaking the center? H4 is just what all the cool kids are doing these days. Okay, everything's defended. I need space. C5 was the other way, but I was a bit scared of opening this line fully. Okay, I need some emotes. I need some luck, everyone. I'm playing a very strong CM 2500. Everyone's just very high rated these days. Apart from me, apparently. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I was about to give away a secret there, but I might save it for a bit later. Okay, trying to force me to part with my bishop. Otherwise I would have been trapped. And now the question is, what next? I really don't like my position. I feel like I should block it just to try and get some solidity to my position. I really just don't like the idea of this pawn landing on this square. Next I'm going to take here. I'll try and drive, assuming that my opponent takes with a bishop, but knight moves is also possible. Oh, gosh. Yeah, knight e5. I mean, at the very least, my opponent can take and go bishop c4, and I don't think I'm ever winning that, so... Okay, I'm just going to put a knight on this square in the center and hope that I remember how to play positional chess. This might be annoying. Didn't see that one. But it's okay, I could just take. Not the end of the world. Bishop takes b7, rook b8. Oh, thanks for sending the hearts. Best of all world, best luck. Well, I need to learn how to say that name. Mordecake. Take subscriber, clearly with the double exclam. Here we go. Take. Wait, does that work? Take. Is that a sign I should take this? If I take this one, knight takes, and there's annoying forks in the air. Although, I've just seen some cool variations. I'm actually up on time, which is a nice relief. I mean, if I go here, I'm just worried I'll get pinned. If I... whoops. If I go here, bishop d5 is annoying. If I go here, then I can no longer take this beautiful bishop. So I really want to take. So take, knight e5, knight e6, queen move. If he takes here, I take here. Yeah, it works. I could have played this 30 seconds ago. Knight e6, I can also take here first. More complicated after queen somewhere. No, maybe it's just the same. And if my opponent doesn't throw the knight in immediately, now I have some... Maybe I'll go here, actually. Defensive moves. I just don't want to, like, bishop for knight trade is totally fine. I just need to keep this piece on the board. Which he's now going to trade off. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm probably just slightly worse now. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, I've got more time on the clock. Let's hustle. That's a good move. Probably here now. H6 is maybe what I should be doing. Computers always prefer that, but I'm in the mood to take some risks. Now I just have to block this square, like maybe e5 is good here, but I just have to stop the position from opening up. I want to kind of make this a... Whoa. Do I want that? Do I want the exchange? Oh my god, my king is trapped there. Okay, you can exchange, but on my terms. 19 seconds, what's my opponent going to do? Keep the queens on. Queen here, I have a nice trap. C6, take, rook C8. Huh? Maybe E5 is going to save him. Oh, that would be so annoying if my opponent could save themselves here. Don't know. I think I've trapped their bishop. E5 forced. Oh wow, my opponent just runs out of time. Gift. Let's see what the final position says. I don't know how to check the evaluation. Okay, I am winning the final position, so woo, we can un-emote only the chat. Let you all talk again. I did start with a win. It feels like... oh my god. Even that felt like hard work. Let's see. Apparently I was slightly worse here, but yeah, my opponent should actually just keep the queens on. And the reason I'm slightly worse is just purely this pawn. If this pawn was back one and I was here, then I could bring my king out. I'd have full control of the dark squares. But yeah, my opponent should actually go hunting for some weaknesses on the other side. So, woo! We win a game. 1 out of 1. But yeah, like, don't try my opening at home, folks. That is the moral of the story. I was just worse. I'll move 2. And I don't think I was ever significantly worse or losing, but it wasn't much fun. Here I just had to go into Hikaru mode, just try and get some outposts and survive and survive and survive and outplay my opponent later. And then yeah, just to recap the tactic, I was kind of panicking at the end because I thought, oh, whoops. Oh, apparently my opponent can defend with queen a4 with a pin. And yeah, still complicated, but yeah, the pin wins the game at the end. I was a bit afraid of e5, but then I was going to take, and when my opponent attacked my queen, I was just going to go back and hope. And the computer does confirm that they can't get out of the pin without losing material. So yeah, strategic pessimist. That would be my nickname on Chess Masters on BBC. The eternal pessimist. When will we see Shreyas Royal as well as that 8-year-old on Title Tuesday? On TT, I assume you mean? Or on Take, TTT? Shreyas, I think he's busy. He's always playing tournaments these days. He did very well in Reykjavik, England's youngest ever Grandmaster, Shreyas Royal. And yeah, Bodhana Sivanandan, she was... Well, I shouldn't spoil it, but just go watch Chess Masters, everyone. Everyone in the UK, at least. Or anyone with a VPN. But yeah, Bodhana, she's busy training. She's moving up in the world. She'll be winning these events at some point in future. Give her time. She's very, very young. England with some great youngsters these days. You want to see other boards? Yeah, good idea. I did finish quite early, so let's see if anyone else is still playing. I say quite early. It's all relative. Like my normal standards, I'm normally one of the last to finish. I play very long games, but I can't seem to bring up the other games for some reason. There's always a bit of lag, but we'll see. Who thought of the name Take? I believe it was our mighty leader, our CEO. Before h6 it wasn't half bad. Was that my opponent? I was wondering whether my opponent has has entered the chat. I don't think it was. Yeah, I shouldn't really have allowed this pawn to h6. It's what we call the alpha 0 pawn. It just kind of keeps the king caged. There's so many tricks you have to watch out for. Yeah, I didn't play Grenka because I needed a break over Easter. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm an old man. I was tired. I don't know how Magnus did it. Like, he was ill. I think I might have passed the bug to him. I think I made him sick during the Paris tournament just before Grenka, but he recovered. And it's actually a well-known phenomenon in chess that when you're recovering from illness, you play your best. Just because you suddenly feel healthy again, you feel invincible, you think you survived that, so you can survive anything. And yeah, I mean, 9 out of 9, there's still no excuse. There's still no logical reason how that's even possible, but he managed it very, very well. Especially in classical, 9 out of 9. Like, that happens once in a blue moon. Okay, waiting for a Scandi Gambit. Okay, Rabiatic, not my opponent, just armchair. Oh, everyone's an armchair analyst these days. No, feel free to, yeah. Just for anyone watching who hasn't been here before, feel free to critique my play. Feel free to ask me anything. especially about life, but sometimes about chess. And I'll do my best to oblige. Okay, there's one game going. Let's see. It's a queen endgame. Yeah, by the time I managed to get the other games up, nothing much was happening, and white just blunders a mate in one. Whoa. It was this position, and queen a7 check is just a draw. But white blundered a mate in one. Okay, I get a game with white this time. Apparently my opponent's streaming too. Just call 95. That means my opponent's probably 5 years younger than me. That is his Ugandan flag. Wow, I don't often play opponents from Uganda. Polish name though, CM. Okay. I could take the center, but I'm going to play some weird stuff. Oh wow, my opponent is hoping for me to play e3 and then check. Whoops. Well-known trick. I'm going to say no, thank you, mate. That was sneaky. Now I've got the center. I've got the center. La 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 la. Play it. Okay, let's go back to emote only chat. What will Kramnik do here? Okay, bishop e2. Kramnik once played this opening against me as white. I didn't play this line with c6 though, which I don't think is the best necessarily. But yeah, he was stopping me playing e5 now. Let's just castle. Let's just go a4. That's what the cool kids do. They gain space. And now in future, after a trade here, which I'm going to wait for, I've got a nice square for my knight, my horsey on c4. Let's pre-move that one. Haha, you played it. Okay, so I'm not sure what my opponent should do here. Maybe, yeah, I was going to say maybe with the knight. Maybe. But now I don't have to take back, so I can just sit with a slightly better pawn structure on e4. Let's take this one. Which rook? That's always the curious case of which rook. Maybe this one. I don't know why. It's just nice to kind of stop my opponent ever playing b5. And you know, I was kind of waiting for this move, so now I can try and trade off favorably. I want to leave my opponent with this bishop. That bishop against a knight, against another bishop, against anything, but I just want to trade everything else off. Now you see why I left the rook on a1, because b5 may be slightly less attractive, although still possible. I kind of want to get this square. Yeah, I said it's unlikely, but my opponent now is giving me a couple of choices. I can actually, for example, take, and then jump in and back and in. I can just leave the tension. I don't want to risk going forward. Maybe I'll just wait. I probably will take here next, but I just don't want to commit yet. Massive commitment issues. That's me. Emo only. I still see some comments from earlier. Play a Caro. I will maybe later today, if you stay tuned. It's hard to play a Caro with the white pieces. Saw me on BBC Two, yeah? I'm impressed. Okay, now. Queen b7. Oh. I mean, that's a big knight. That is a big knight. Let's do it. If he takes with a pawn, I'm just gonna... I mean, I could actually throw my knight in, but I said I wanted good knight versus bad bishop, so let's try. I don't really like this pawn structure, though, because it's very fluid. He can come in. Okay, his bishop looks odd, though. He's taking away some squares from me. Let's pretend I'm going to slide. I'm a bit slow in this game, at least, so let's speed up. I'm not too worried. I think I have a nice, solid advantage. It's just whether it becomes anything bigger ever or not. It's just a small advantage for now. Better minor piece. His bishop hitting thinner. b4. Really? That's a big weakness for later. He does want to play b3, a4 though. Okay. So now the question is, do I trade off rooks or do I just keep the ammo? I really have I have this tendency to trade too many pieces, so I just have an itch. I really wanted to take and then just go like g3 and chill, but we'll see. Now this pawn's weak. That combined with my monster knight now, I'm hoping turns into something a bit more tangible. Yeah, the pressure on this pawn means though that my knight struggles to leap away. Okay, he wants me to take here so that he can take here and back rank mate me. I think otherwise he's coming in. Oh, okay, let's just go here. He's coming in here, but then I can take and go knight b6. Okay, nice position. Give my king some breathing space. Gonna play, whoops, h4. Oh, he's gonna go bishop d8, is he? That's ugly. Yeah, now there might be tricks against that piece. Nah, let's just move my king. Yeah. I have to trade queens, do I? Where is the knockout blow? Queen here looks slightly tempted to try and get in behind, but that's too much calculation. Ugh. Really don't like what I've done here. In fact, I hate what I've done. I think this is really annoying now. Although b3. Yeah. I don't know why I'm defending with my... Yeah, I just don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. I really want to get this rook in. This might be annoying. Annoying path for his bishop. I might be a bit quiet now. I've been told I'm just too slow in general, so I'm going to try and focus a bit. But no promises the quality of play will improve or increase. I'm definitely better. It's just a case of how much. Yeah, at the right moment he might try and hit me, and that's the kind of a move that would become annoying in time pressure. Let's hit his bishop first. Let's go this way. I really want to gang up on this one, and I don't want to allow his bishop here. That's why I've done what I've done. So his rook can't stop me getting here now because it's tied down defending his bishop. 8 seconds. If he checks me, I'm just going to hide. I'm going to hide here. Now I'm going to win this one, I think. What's he doing? Okay, let's transform this advantage. No, I just go back. I think I can take this one. I'm 2 pawns up, which is normally enough in a rook endgame. Ah! Don't mate me, please. Okay, now I'm going to mate him. And that was not the smoothest win I've ever had. I'm saying win, but I'm going to try and wrap this up now. I think this is winning. I'm just going to move up the board. If he had taken this pawn, I would have moved my rook. Okay. Yeah. Give me endgames all day long, please. How am I going to win this? Okay, my opponent resigns. I'll probably just win his rook. Rook c8 next. Okay, that was quite smooth, I'm going to say. Just a bit too slow. My opponent was streaming as well. He played very, very solidly, but never really attacked me. I always feel confident when my opponents aren't attacking. Let's watch Magnus. Just as he wins. Magnus wins. He is a man after my own heart, going for his rook endgames. Yeah, he was about to promote a pawn. Nice finish there, actually. It looked quite complicated, this rook endgame, but Black's king just better supporting the pawn. Supporting the pawn is always the main thing in rook endgames, and Magnus wins. Okay, my goat. Woo, Gary. Whoa, check it out. 2 out of 2. A shame Simon no longer streams on Twitch. Simon Williams. Oh wait, Simon was playing Galareza. What? They finished. They finished. No. Okay, I'll just have another game on in the background. Okay, that's also a draw. Yeah, Simon. Yeah, I love Simon Williams. One of my favorite people in the world. Not just the chess world, in the world. He was playing Alareza and got massacred apparently by a queen fork. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, Simon, like, I mean, when he's hot, he's very, very hot. And he can crush anyone in the world. Simon streamed the Reykjavik Open. Yeah, I was watching some of it. Like, there was commentary on Simon's channel. It was a lot of fun. Okay. Music kind of bangs. I hope that's a good thing. Right, emote only again. There was not much of a break there. Someone asked for a Karakan, so let's do it. Most common mistake at 1800 FIDE is, I don't know, not playing enough maybe. Yeah, my pet line is to play queen here, but I don't want to play my main openings on stream. It's the eternal question. It's like, how much do you want to win tournaments like this one to take it seriously enough to play your real openings? There is a pawn hanging here, which I mentioned, like, I would castle anyway. And there's massive, massive pressure and counterplay on the b file. So my opponent definitely won't take that now. I can't really remember what to do here. Knight e5 is a bit of a threat. Let's take this. This is what Rasmus Svana, the German grandmaster, used to do. Bishops are not as good as knights in these kind of block positions, so I just want to put my king here, cover the dark squares. There's always going to be some kind of attack against my... How's everyone just know what to do? He's going to put the queen here, that's what they all do. He's going to go like rook here, queen here, rook across. This is the Carlsbad pawn structure, like F, E, and D versus these three. I don't think you should be trading knights so early though. But yeah, I was going to say it's hard to build the minority attack for me. That's the one problem. I want to play on this side of the board, but his pawn on A4 conjunction with his bishop clamps down everything. So it's not the most fun position. God knows what comes next though. Don't know. I'll put my rook here. Just pretend that I'm going knight d7 and e5. Don't think I am. Don't like my IQPs, my isolated queen's pawns. Oh yeah, I forgot we were emote only. I want some messages. My mind is racing. Queen e2, yeah, this is the thing. It's just hard to improve the position for both sides. Again, like, what's the point of me going a6 if I can't go b5? Maybe a6, a5 ties down his rook. Maybe I'll try that at some point, but a6, I don't really want to go b5 anyway. I'm going to maybe hint that I might go this way with a rook later. Yeah, this is one of those awkward positions. I kind of just have to wait for him to do something and react. Hikaru. Is Hikaru not playing Title Tuesday today? I didn't see him on the list, actually. Yeah, a5. So I have a dilemma now. I don't really want to put all my pawns on light squares. But if he plays a6, then either I have to just live with that bone in my throat forever, or I have to buy, yeah, or I have to take him and just kind of ruin my own pawn structure. I'm not ready to commit though. I kind of want to play a6 just to tie his rook down to this pawn forever. Maybe I should have done, but I'm gonna hope that instead he's given me a target. Yeah, block pawn structures, I do prefer the knight. Queen and knight as well over queen and bishop any day of the week. So I'm going to just double on here and try to do some stuff. I don't think he should have rushed necessarily. Queen takes. Maybe queen takes. I like my rooks on 7th ranks in general, like defensively as well. But here I'm actually creating a concrete threat. I just want, first step is I provoke him into pushing something like that. And then second step is to regroup against this weakness. Okay. Still feeling a bit slow and lethargic, but ahead on time in this game. Against an American FM. I know the name, but I don't know too much about my opponent, must be said. Jivan Karamseti. Joined chess.com 10 years ago, so it can't be too young. At least I'm not playing a fetus. I'm not playing a 2-year-old. Okay, so rook here. Let's do some calc calculation. Rook b6, bishop a6, rook takes pawn, bishop takes, rook check. What? Wait, what? He's arguing, my opponent here, that he doesn't care about this pawn, but I don't really see what. I mean, I could slow play it and like force b4 and then regroup again, but why slow play it when I can take? My opponent's going to take this one, but I mean, now I've undermined his pawn chain. I've got ideas like knight g4 as well. I mean, rook c6 is coming. Like rook d2. Wow, suddenly I'm spoiled for choice. There's no back rank mates yet, but maybe I'll make his rook passive first. Like, there are sometimes tricks, like if I take him, he takes here, but okay, he's off. He's backed off. Now I'm hinting at this, hinting at this. I'm really confused. Now I can play knight g4, rook here, take. Then there's bishop b5, rook here, bishop e8. Then I have a check. I mean, I could also just go round. I could also just give a check. Let's go for this though. I don't really see why not. Oh, here is he taking here? Ah, this is why not. Okay, let's give a check. Let's pin him. At h3, I'll just move. How's he getting out of this? Don't really see it. I feel like there is a way, but I don't see it. Okay, I just move my rook, keep this intact. This threat still here. Infiltration for the nation. Okay, sorry everyone, you're not watching the most thrilling chess. My opponent was hoping for a pre-move there. But it's effective. Got the job done. Okay, that was quite smooth. Apparently 17 best moves, 2 excellent, 2 good. I'll take that. 3 out of 3. We move on. It's definitely a step in the right direction compared to earlier. Magnus here is losing. Whoa. Magnus is losing to an IM from New Zealand. Magnus has white. He's about to lose this pawn and this pawn. He's a pawn down currently. This is deceptive. At first I thought white was the one pressing for a win because of this pawn. Wow, Magnus in big trouble. Yeah, taking here just allows the bishop to fall and... Oh, that... bishop d5? Wait, what? Take. I mean, that still looks hopeless. Computer says Magnus is back in it. Oh, takes this pawn. He's still a pawn down though, Magnus. Oh, bishop b5. Now the bishop gets out. Okay, he's gonna... Oh, wow, his opponent's playing really well. I think Magnus is gonna save this, if not win this though. It's just so good in the endgame. I would have started like just sprinting forward with the black bits. Oh, rook e8. Oh, Magnus got a move. No. Magnus loses on time. Okay, something's up there. Like, he must be playing on a dodgy connection, Magnus. He fought back, he'd done the hard work. Like, rook e8, he's going to make a new queen, get the bishop. It's going to be... Yeah, that would have been probably a drawn endgame, but still chances for both. Yeah, Magnus forgot to play normal chess. Magnus forgot to move. He's been too good in real life. Online is a totally different kettle of fish. I've been saying it for years. Yeah, Carlsbad pawn structure did the job there. Thank you everyone for the congrats earlier. Thanks for subscribing, Chaser. He had to defend f4 with rook f2, but I think you still looked better. Yeah, I mean that... Oh, with rook f3, yeah. Felt like a good game either way. Magnus just chilling. Yeah, I mean, we can't judge Magnus on this last game. Okay, David, pick one. Linares 1994, Sinkfield Cup 2014, Grinka Open 2025. Oh. For those of you wondering, those are some of the best tournament performances of all time. I'm going to say Sinkfield Cup 2014. Fabiano Caruana just crushing everyone though, including Magnus in one of those games. Will you see me in London for the World Rapid and Blitz teams? maybe watch this space. One of the world's elite tournaments is coming to London in June 10th to 16th. Maybe. I need a team. Open to offers. Magnus struggled in Tidal Tuesday after Freestyle 2. Yeah, it's hard. Tidal Tuesday is super strong, by the way. Like, as if you didn't know that already. But, yeah, it's very difficult, especially after a long day of work, of travel, like Magnus probably is doing. Tidal Tuesday is hard. Never any guarantee to win it. Any news on the Neiman withdrawal? No, unfortunately not. Eddie in the bag, and Eddie the bin bag even, asks, are you on that BBC show? You'll have to check it out, won't you? Yeah, Neiman played in Grenka, but he did withdraw from Paris, and there was no explanation for that yet, as far as I know. He did okay in Grenka. I think he got 6 out of 9 points, Hans Neiman. Okay, I'm playing my first GM from Bulgaria. Okay, let's go with the English opening. Never lets me down. Chaser, Jeff Bezos, a free sub. Okay, back to emote only. I will catch up with the questions in the chat shortly. Okay, don't want to allow my opponent to build. Okay, let's see what my opponent's got in store. Will it be this anyway? Let's go here. I think my opponent wants to go this move. Yeah. I don't really know what to do here, to be honest. Like, normally the knight comes to f6 in these positions. Now e4, I feel like he's got some tricks with knight c6. Or some f5. I don't know the theory at all. It's moments like this I wish I just felt a bit more confident. I would just blitz out a move and deal with the consequences later. Maybe I do go e4. Maybe I should have just... Knowing that my opponent was going to put a knight in e7, I should put my knight in e2, because then f5 is always less scary. Wow, what's this? Is my opponent just waiting for f5, like for me to move my bishop and then play f5? I don't know. It's all a bit odd. Yeah, I've been playing these systems for most of my adult life with White, but I still don't know a single thing about it. So many move orders. My opponent can play like a knight and d7, knight c6, a knight e7, knight and f6, pawn and a6, pawn and c6, yeah, whatever. Lots of options for my opponent, essentially. Huh. My opponent's probably going to stay with a knight, you know. Yeah. I'm just going to play this move. Now c6. Ah, see, now you're just tempting me, mate. Take c5, f5, knight g5. That's really good. Really, really good. Huh. I don't know, maybe I should just play rook d1, but b5 is slightly less attractive. That pawn formation. This is more attractive because now I have full control. The only possible downside is if he hits me now. But I do have like queen check, knight g5 ideas. Don't really see what that move does. Let's go here. I mean, here's still got knight g5 stuff. So now my opponent wants to go in and round. I'm gonna cough. I'm just gonna mute myself while I cough. Sorry, everyone. Okay, hopefully I'm unmuted again. Right, I'm back. So now, knight d2, knight f8, knight c4, knight e6, knight e2. Looks good. I just want this square. I want it. I'm a minute down. All that coughing, all that messing around. Maybe bishop e6, but then that... Wow. Maybe I just go knight e2 though. Because now knight d4, I just take it and go bishop f4. My knight wasn't doing anything on c3 anyway. Now, if I get more moves, I'm just going to play like b4. I'm going to play like h3, king h2. At some point when some point when I'm ready, I'm going to jump in one of these two squares. Positionally, this is so beautiful, but from my experience, turning it into something more concrete is always super hard. Always a bit of a grind. I'm going to play b4, just solidify this pawn. Now my bishop's a bit freer. He's totally frozen over here. At least. Maybe. Knight c8 just kicks me out. Oh well. At least then I get the d file. I mean, I could be messing around with like h3, king h2, f4, but it's not really my style. So now he's going to bring his knight back, is he? So okay, how do I take... I mean, I could go here actually. I don't know if this is good. Maybe just bishop d7 now. A bit annoying, but... I don't know, bishop d7 later on, I'll always have knight b6 ideas. Bishop d7, I'll probably just guard my guard my bishop, stop the traps. Oh wow, he's going that way. Missed that. Now his knight doesn't have many squares though. Oh, I've got no time again. How does it keep happening? I just want to swap bits off now. Rook d8's coming. So let's swap these bits. Just going for a slightly better endgame because I'm a coward. I've got a better pawn structure, more active pieces. My opponent was threatening to play rook d8. Maybe that wasn't a necessary... Wait, if he takes, why am I not taking with the pawn? That was a silly pre-move. That was definitely my plan if anyone asked. And then I just win a piece. d7 and hitting this knight. Whoops. Wait, what? d7? Ah, no time. I could have taken his knight as well, but then rook b7 and I was a bit confused whether I still... I think I'm winning a piece now. Just going to take here. I take... Maybe I take the rook. Doesn't really matter. Knight d4 is probably the best though now. Oh, I shouldn't have allowed that trick. Okay, now I'll definitely remove his knight before it comes back to haunt me. What am I missing? Could also have given it a check, hope for bishop f8, but he was never going to play that. Okay, now I'll just defend my knight. Okay, I'll defend it from the front this time. He's going to play some weird stuff over here, and then I'll just block. I don't think he's ever going here, and I'm just taking... Actually, I could just take this pawn. Whew, it's been quite smooth. I don't understand what happened. I was playing so bad before Title Tuesday started. Okay, I shouldn't take my eye off the ball. Coming in. Going in. Check. 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 Let's just go here. I feel like there's a mate in the air. I don't really see it. Let's just go back. Okay, like I'm just being coward here. I just want to really get rid of all his counterplay. I'll take here. Oh my gosh, this guy doesn't want to resign, does he? Pre-move again. Okay, I'll do some safe pre-moves. Oh, that wasn't a great one. Okay, come on. Check. I'll just tease him a bit. Check, check. Here, if he takes, I go mate. There we go, finally. Yeah, I was counting my chickens before they'd hatched in that game, but we're gonna win again. 4 out of 4 at the first break, beating a GM from Bulgaria. Oof, okay, that's a good start. Wait, where did the chat go? My phone went blank for a sec. Okay, clean mate, 4 out of 4. Woo. Moving on up in the world. Yeah, like that felt like a nicer game. I got a small positional advantage, took some squares and converted nicely. I'll try and get some other games up if there are any still going. I should probably take a proper break. Magnus always does when he plays Title Tuesday here in this chair at this studio. But then he always seems to do well, but I quite like the momentum, so I'm going to sit here with you all through the break. Hi David, always happy to watch you stream. My favourite chess commentator since CCT 21. Aww, I miss those days. Champions Chess Tour. Still ongoing, of course, but different format these days. Yeah, I'm coming for Magnus. I'm coming for the crown. 9 out of 9. Ugh, who cares about that? It's all about 11 out of 11. A distant dream. But yeah, that was good. Woo! That was a good game. That was a good day. Okay. Not many games remaining now in this round. Well, just going through the last few here. Okay, wow. Okay, we'll sit on this one for a while. 11 out of 11, pretty normal, right? Wow, this was a draw? What? White didn't even try to win? I've actually played the player here with the black pieces, Ilan Schneider, many times in Title Tuesday. Super young, super strong. Okay, let's go back to my game then. And let's sit here for a while. We have a 4 or 5 minute break. So this is your chance. This is your one opportunity. Well, until the next break after round 8. It's your main opportunity to come at me with... Tell me what you were up to over Easter. Tell me anything. Confess your sins. Confess your secrets. This is your chance. No judgment here. This is a safe space. I will take on all your burdens, all your cares in the world. I'll just do a safe pre-move here. Famous last words. Yeah, I only blundered a pawn. Luckily, I was already a piece up. So, risky counting those chickens early. Yeah, I mean, the clock... I think the clock was the only thing that was going to stop me losing a piece up. But, yeah, luckily got the job done. Where's Simon? Maybe I'll try tracking down Simon in a minute. Did I play at Grenka? The answer is no. In hindsight, I kind of wish I did. But I did take a break over Easter, went to see some family. It was really, really nice. Did an Easter egg hunt. That was pretty cool. You dare me to play the Sicilian. I mean, I'm tempted, but now I'm doing quite well in the tournament. I don't know if I should be playing like risky openings that I'm not too familiar with. Will I commentate in Las Vegas? Maybe. Watch this space. Play the Stafford Gambit. I think the time for suggesting openings should be the first 4 rounds, to be honest. I did it once. I did a stream where I was just taking on opening suggestions as late as round 10, 11. And oh my god, I was like tilting pretty hard. I was resenting chat for stitching me up. I played the orangutan, I think, in round 11 in quite an important game. I would have got top 10 if I'd won. Ended up losing. I was having nightmares about that for weeks. David, oh, lie detector question. David, would you want to be friends with Magnus if he wasn't the best chess player? Is he the best chess? I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably. Got a lot in common. Football, sport, general knowledge, quizzes. He's probably better at all of them than me, but I don't know. He's all right. He's a nice bloke. We need a take team in June. Oh, is this for the World Rapid and Team Blitz? Rapid and Blitz team. Yeah. I'm open to that. Take team. Me, Hammer, Arian, Tari, Tanya. Maybe rope in one Super GM. Who could that be? Maybe Simon Williams. Some naughty chatters here. When's my next classical tournament? I'm not sure. Maybe the British Championship in the summer. Or maybe never. Maybe I'll retire. I don't know. It's hard. Classical chess is very time consuming. Lots of prep needed. I'm not sure I'm at that point in my life anymore. I'll leave it to the young guns, the young ones with all the energy. But yeah, who knows? I do intend to make a bit of a comeback at some point. I'll still play leagues. I'll still play occasionally. But yeah, if it's freestyle classical, then I'll play regularly. I wish that was a more regular thing. Alpha Forever, you're Lauren DaCosta's cousin. Wow, shout out. How's Lauren doing? He's doing some good work, I know, in London with She Plays to Win. He was a big rival of mine, Lauren DaCosta, when I was young. Beat me a few times in the UK Chess Challenge. But yeah, good friend as well. Really nice guy. Does a lot of amazing stuff for British chess. What do I think about the Ponziani opening? Wow, you're supposed to be working right now, Chaser, and you're watching me play chess instead. Don't blame me. It's going better. Woo! Seeing my colleagues out there. Just, yeah. Watching chess, highly recommend, but not when you're supposed to be working. Yeah. Oh, I'm only on the water today. It's helping me. You can probably hear I'm a bit congested. So just in survival mode, trying to get over some sickness. Do I play any other sports? I do love paddle. I do love football. I'm obsessed with football in general, like tactics, management, economics, like everything involved with football. Tennis I love as well. You're discussing the program on Lula's stream, and she said it wasn't intended for people like you, chess players. I mean, it's intended for chess players. I know a lot of chess players who love it, but yeah, I mean, I guess the priority is to bring people into chess and like to make chess on TV is hard. Like, I think it's that simple. Like, there's so many great YouTube channels, so I think there's something out there for everyone. But yeah, it was first season, hopefully, of many. But yeah, still learning along the way. All of us, we're still trying to improve. We're all trying to grow the game. All those cliches, but we genuinely want chess to grow. We want chess to be bigger. So hopefully, just the first step in the right direction. David, you're great at being a Twitch streamer. Oof, too kind. You guys, my ego is growing by the second. Oh, I'm a bit sniffly. Sorry, everyone. You have a great disposition for this sort of thing. I'm hiding the inner me that's tilted all the time. Don't worry. It's all an act. Jack says, spent Easter in Oslo. Best city ever. I do love Oslo. Any advice? Oh, wow. This game. I'm playing Jeffrey Zhang. Wow. Okay. I will catch up. There's a lot of questions. Whoa, I'm miles behind. Whoa. Okay. Sorry, I was going really slow through those questions. I thought we had like 5 more minutes during this break. Okay, Jeffrey, very strong player. He's lost rating just as much as I have. Oh, this is annoying. I don't really know what to do here. This is the main move. This is the move. Or this. What am I in the mood for? Let's go here. Jeffrey's so good with opening theory, though. I do fear a bit already. Yeah, I don't really like this stuff. Do I take here? If not, he's gonna run. Okay, I don't know. Wow, he runs that way. Do I go here and then back? Do I just go here? Maybe just here. Scared of some knight g5 if I move my rook. Do I go the whole way around? That looks a bit odd. I kind of want to play here. Oh my gosh, yeah. Faster, Dave, faster. This looks fine for me, I think, like just roughly level, but I lack a concrete plan. Yeah, Jeffrey, I've played him a few times. I think we've made one draw. The first time I ever played him, I won in like 20, 30 moves as white. On the worst hangover of my life. After St. Patrick's Day, I was out all night, got to my hotel room at like 8 AM. And then won a really nice game against Jeffrey. But of course, that's not recommended when pursuing chess excellence, to be slightly on the hungover side. Don't know why I'm confessing this now to you all. But yeah, the next time I played, so I won against Jeffrey the first time with white, really nice kind of bot-Finnick system. Oh no, it wasn't bot-Finnick, sorry, what am I talking about? Petrosian system in the Nimzo Indian. And then next time was a bit less successful. I lost with white. I actually turned up thinking that I was black, so I'd prepared all morning for black. Yeah, I should really focus now. Okay, I will. We'll talk soon. Knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes, knight takes. Is that scary? Knight takes d3, I would just be slight. I mean, probably it's just equal. Maybe I should have gone for that. Kind of want to be better. Forgot he could take that. Yeah. Now it's getting super sharp and I hate that. Okay. Yeah, so second time I played Jeffrey, story continued, 1 minute down on the clock. Second time I thought I was black, I sat down, wrote my name on the score sheet, everything, got ready, and then the arbiter's like, mate, you're on the wrong side. And I got so triggered that I just lost really badly with white. Otherwise, I might have won another very strong tournament in St. Louis. Yeah, both times I played wins, or 3 times I played wins St. Louis. The other one was a draw. I did beat him when I won Title Tuesday, actually, Jeffrey. Back in time. Bishop g4. Wait, bishop g4. Bishop g4, knight f7, rook f7, bishop f7, king f7, rook d6. Ah! "19 seconds. Oh my god. Multitasking. It's hard. I feel like I'm blundering something here, but I don't really see it yet. Rook e1 I'm scared of. I think I'm threatening this, but... Gar. Gar. Ah, caused my bluff. Yeah, I mean, rook e8, I think he had rook d6 there, queen takes knight f7, but Jesus, I'm just too slow. Now knight here is probably just very strong. Although, let's pre-move this, yeah. Now I'm there. Rook e8, I think he can take, no, he can't take that. Has he blundered? I'm gonna pre-move this one. Okay, I sense I can win this game somehow. Come on, I'm winning. No time. No. Oh, Jesus, I'm winning. I swear I made that move in time. Oh. I'm not even angry, I just want to cry. I swear did I not make that move? Where's VAR? I was going to play bishop here, which apparently isn't the best move. I did actually see knight g4 as well, that's why I paused. Apparently knight g4 and I'm +3. Oh, that's annoying. I was actually playing quite well. Just too slow. So what would have happened if I'd gone bishop here? Oh, I am winning. Just totally winning. +2. I mean, my bishop's so strong if I get one more move. I actually wanted to play bishop d5 as well. Is that good? Oh, totally winning. Why was I telling stories? Why was it story time with Dave when it could have been winning time with Dave? Let's cry together. Yeah, I'm not locked in enough. That's the problem. How does Hikaru do it? Seriously. How does Hikaru stream and talk? I'm playing really well. Like, that's the worst thing. Did I just totally outplay him there? Apparently I'm already better in the opening. Oh, wow. I mean, apart from here, I could apparently take. And, take and then rook 8. Oh my god, I actually calculated this so well. Rook here. I was right. I think I mentioned it to you guys earlier. This is very strong for white because of, like, rook takes queen, knight check, and then he picks up my rook. And if I take this pawn, queen takes rook. So I calculated that perfectly. h6 is a decent move. Bishop takes knight was even stronger. But now I'm just better. And now I found the only move. Only move. Best move. I pretty much played a perfect game. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh well, I'll win one day. I'll win one day. 11 out of 11 was a pipe dream. Stories about beating Zhong in the past. I know. I did beat him in Title Tuesday when I won in 2022, I think. He blundered his queen on like move 5, or, no, move 10 or something. But yeah, too busy yapping. That, like, now I look stupid. Now I look like an idiot. Like, if I just played all these moves 5 seconds faster, if I just had 5 seconds to spare here, I think I would have won. Like, he only had 14 seconds. If I played bishop g5 or like bishop d5, no way he survives this, I think. If I just don't lose on time. Oh my god. Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna start blitzing like instantly. Okay, I'm following chat again now. I'm not locked in enough. I agree, Casper. Great form. Yeah, unlucky. I'm not unlucky. I'm just slow and stupid. Oh, I know I can beat the best still, despite being semi-retired. It's just I need to show it. I need to actually follow through, get the job done. Yeah. See, people now like telling me I should be locked in, but then it's like, do you want me to talk? Do you want me to play? I don't know. Tell me what you want. I want to know. I want help. This is only like my 5th or 6th ever stream, so still a newbie. Still a noob. That's me. I still want to learn. You say, oh my god, like an American. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was bad. Yeah. Okay, let's watch someone else. I need to take my mind off that. Oh wow. That result is in. Fallujah draws. I can still do this, you know. I can still... Oh wow, I thought that was my game starting. Okay, I'm just going to sit somewhere because apparently the next round's starting soon. Title Tuesday confuses me, like the layout sometimes. How do I get back to my old game? How do I make sure I'm just paired for the next game? I would have been one of only 5 players on 100% if I'd won that one. That's annoying. Yeah, that's the thing. Muaz, Hikaru, he seems to manage to talk and play at the same time. Like, my brain just doesn't work when I'm talking. As you can see, I take like 40 seconds on one move. And then I like triple check with the only line that my opponent's definitely not going to play. But, okay. Anyway, that is in the past. Let's lock in now. I played a really good game last time with c4, so... I don't know. Let's go g3. Nikita Matinyan, a Grandmaster from... somewhere. Okay, now I'll take the center. My opponent will play this, probably. Oh, wow, he doesn't want the center. What I did last time looked quite good, no? Or should I play this? Nah, let's go here. I can actually use some theory here and blitz some moves. Control this square with my bishop. That was knight was in the way. Knight might hop this way. And see now, this is where I like get really confused. I think this wins a pawn, but I played Naroditsky a while ago online, and he played queen b6 very quickly. And he was just like, yeah, I'm pawn down, but that's life. And apparently it's fine for black, which is annoying. He went like queen b6. Oh wow, he goes there, but... Wait, what? take. Oh, how did I not win that previous game? I'm tilted now. Okay, take. 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 E3 back. Could also just come back and just jump in. Could play knight d3. That's probably what Magnus would do. Oh, why am I calculating now? I'm definitely a bit tilted. Definitely tilt central. Oh my god, I can't even see straight now. Let's go. Oh, what? See, like, why am I not making moves instantly? If he's going to play terrible moves like that, like, I should just be moving. Now the big question is whether I can just go and win everything, take everything, and just mate him. Or mate him, or do I get mated? Take. Queen b7, knight g4. Knight f3. I think that just wins, but who knows? If I don't, I look like an idiot. e5. Or I can just play it safe and take on c6 and be a pawn up. Oh my god. Okay, lock in 2 minutes down on the clock. Why didn't I lock in 5 minutes ago? I mean, probably I shouldn't have feared Ghost. Just take this pawn and just GG's, but... Oh, I'm tilted. I'm tilted. I should have just wanted... Why didn't I just get my pawn there? Like... Am I missing something? I'm locked in with no time on my clock. Knight f6 is best, probably. Oh my god, why did I give my opponent so much of a time lead? Sorry everyone for the silence. I feel guilty. See, I hate silence like this more than I hate playing bad moves. That's my problem. Yeah, I probably could have taken on g5 as well. But... Huh? What's that? Don't really understand. Actually, when have I ever understood chess? Okay, I'm totally winning again. Queen takes queen. Woo! Okay, I mean, it helped the blunder at the end, but oh my god. I'm sorry, that was just too much. Oh my god, I really need to retire. I'm going to quickly check, like, oh my god, I can't believe I wasted, in this position, I wasted 1 minute wondering whether to take this pawn, assuming he would play pawn takes pawn, trying to calculate into the future there. Instead, he plays this terrible move, rook to d8, allowing me to build a center, pawn up. So I just wasted a minute. And then, okay, this next minute was well spent. I think bishop takes bishop, just weighing up the fact that he's not mating me here. And I'm like a bazillion pawns up. Here, yeah, I should just take here. But knight e2 apparently is the second best move. Just going over to defend everything. I'm already 2 pawns to the good. And just quickly check I didn't blunder anything. Could have played better. h3 was not great, apparently. Should just move my knight. Move my knight. I don't know why I was fearing ghosts there. h3. And yeah, I mean, then he just gave me material and I was just, yeah, up. Too many pieces. Let's watch some games. Let's watch some chess. Is Magnus still playing? Let's watch our boy Arian Tari as he goes for glory. Should be a draw, even if white just takes. Oh dear. What? No. Oh, there's bishop e3. Bishop e3. And now block. Yeah. And boom, boom. Oh, wow. Arian. So quick, so fast, so strong. Yeah, I'm going for 10 out of 11 now. Okay, back to the chat. Oh, thanks, everyone. A lot of support here. I'm feeling the love today. I know it's not Valentine's Day anymore. Well done, Arian, there, by the way. But yeah, I'm feeling the love. Loyal, the guy just bluffs. Yeah, my opponent did bluff at that. Like, he sacrificed a pawn, then he sacrificed, like, another pawn, then the exchange. Yeah, that was a bit odd. Yeah, Nikita. That was not Nikita Vichugov. That was a different Nikita there. Okay, I've been beaten a couple of strong players at least. Oh, I should have. Oh, still annoyed about round 5. Should have won all of my games. David will play Magnus? Question mark. Magnus next. Apparently we're on the same score. That would be easy. Hi David, from Oliver GM. Hi David, what I've noticed is that Hikaru talks through his thought process. Maybe that would be good. Yeah, I do. Yeah, but he talks just about the chess, and I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should. I do talk a lot about chess, but I try to talk about other stuff too. Just keeps me entertained, if anything else. Otherwise, spending 2 hours playing a tournament on a Tuesday evening feels like hard work, and I've never been about that. So Magnus calls me Lazy Dave for a reason. Okay, the other knight to f6 would have worked for him after you played h3. Yeah, although I think I could have just taken, like, my knight in f3 covered all the checkmates. Overanalyzing, how legendary would it be if you won TT while you're streaming? That's the goal. Give me 12 months to practice. Hikaru said it took him 2 years to play the same level as his normal chess while streaming, so I might need 2 years. In the meantime, hello everyone who's just joining the stream. Someone from Singapore, hey. Title Tuesday, Tilted Tuesday, yes. Is the answer. Okay, I'm playing an IAM now. I don't have many openings against this. I just got to stop playing the Slav. Like, everyone just takes it and just bores me to death. I knew it as well as soon as I played the Slav. That's the problem. There's some openings you just can't play in Blitz that you'd love to play. I just can't play my normal repertoire. Everyone just goes super solid. And now I don't really know what to do. Like, my opponent, boom, boom, boom. Every move. Like, a4, I think, is the recommended move. I mean, am I just worse here? Probably, right? It's coming in. Well, maybe I should play d5. I'm just so much worse. Ugh. Yeah, the tilt is real. I kind of wanted to play b6, but I think you can just take my pawn, you know. Okay, I just need to get his knight out at any cost. then I might be okay. This is so sad. Can't believe I'm putting this rook here of all rooks. Now he's going after my bishop, I'll let him take that one. These guys. Okay, at least I can evict this one now. I'm not sure he played super accurately. He just wants to draw and bore me to death though. And it's a good strategy. Anyone who's seen me play in recent years knows I get bored quite easily. I do go a bit crazy occasionally. Right, I'm totally fine though. I think it's equal. My opponent's also streaming. I am from Greece, I'm assuming. With a name like that. Yep. Greek. Okay. Right, so now there's some pressure here. He's going to stack up his rooks. What's his plan? If I go here, he's going here. Annoying. I mean, it does feel like maybe time to go here, but that's very committal. I'm low on time. Shock. Horror. Low on the clock. I mean, if I just want to draw, I could probably just go back and then slowly trade rooks, and it's... Oh, I don't want to draw though. I mean, okay, a draw is like... There's no point drawing a game in Title Tuesday, like what is the point there? So I'm gonna take this way. I'm keeping this knight on d7 because I kind of want to... Knight takes e5 now, queen takes... I have a sneaky plan in mind if he does... Yeah, I mean, I don't really have... It doesn't really work. Yeah, queen c3 is annoying as well. Although... Keep the queens on. I really don't want to draw this game. Oh my god. Am I worse? Maybe I'm worse now because I've overplayed my hand. And I've got no time again. Jeez. If he goes here, I've got a plan. Don't know if it's a very good one though. Yeah, maybe I've overplayed my hand. Rook c4 first, and then rook c5. He's lost a move. Lost another move. Don't know what I'm doing here. Like you might. Yeah, I mean, I've just totally lost the thread here. Absolutely lost the thread. Oh wow, he takes. Okay, now I can outplay him. No time. Again, no. Oh my god. God, yeah, I'm just too slow at this point. Oh my god, 1 second. That's a terrible move. Like, okay, there's definitely a lag here as well. Okay, that is annoying because, like, I know I made that move in time. I did warn everyone beforehand. when I was tilting before the stream even began. Like here it's just dead level, like, which is annoying. I did say a draw is like, yeah, it's basically the same as a loss because then you won't win first prize, but that's annoying to lose like that. Yeah, I mean, it's just equal the whole game, really. I kind of got outplayed slightly around here. I messed around. Where did I lose 2 moves? I've made... Yeah, I mean, here it's just probably just level. But then, yeah, rook c4 is really stupid. I should just get on with it, like b5, a5, b4. It's probably just fine. But then here... I panicked. Queen e6. He actually made a good decision. Like I was really scared of this one. And then knight coming around. I thought like maybe if he ever gets his knight here, it's game over, but I don't think he can. Yeah, probably I put just pawn on g5 at some point. Anyway, yeah, like he took queens off, and I was like just waiting for him. Thought he'd pre-move this one, and then I went knight here, and yeah, I realized as he was thinking that e4 I can meet with this, but then of course he didn't make that move, and then I panicked. I swear I made that move. I swear I made that move in time. But yeah, I mean, I didn't deserve to hold that one, like, just too slow. But, like, I don't know whether it's just the computer or, like, whatever it is, the setup, but maybe it's just the fact that I'm used to a tiny little... I'm used to either playing on my phone, which I do 90% of the time, or I play with this exact mouse, but on a tiny screen. And this screen is, like, 3 times bigger than my normal screen, so I'm, like... Maybe it's just the fact that I have to move further to make the move that's confusing me. Like, my muscle memory is just not fast enough. Or I could reel out the excuse that I gave blood. But I'm not going to be that guy who acts like a Samaritan, like a martyr, when I don't deserve to survive. Anyway, Chess on Earth, thank you for the tier 1. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, Goosenene says I clearly made the move in time. Unless I just didn't let go in time, I don't know what happened, but like I felt like I made it, and then it came back, and it's like I took my hand off the mouse and it was there, and then the clock ticks down. Annoying. Ooh, Magnus beat Bortnik. That is noteworthy. Bortnik is super strong in this format. Very, very good at blitz. Specialist. Greetings from India. Oh, thank you, Muaz. You love my streams. Oh, just wish you loved them when I was winning. Like, I mean, I haven't actually been like more than, what was I in this game? 0.2 worse. I haven't been more than that worse the whole day. Yeah, somehow I've lost 2 games, like both on time, just because I'm too old and too slow. Yeah, maybe I should make the window smaller. Maybe I'll discuss that next time. Too late now. I know Wesley So, like when he plays, it's on like a tiny little... He plays on a massive monitor. You can't see my monitor here. It's like... It's big. But he plays on a massive monitor, but then he minimizes his screen down to a normal... Well, actually lower than normal size. Oh, wow. Chess on Earth, thank you for the 5 subs to the community. Gifted a total of almost 1,800 subs to the channel. Wow, that's catching up with my elo. Well, it's going to be my elo at this rate. Thank you, Chess on Earth. Really appreciate it. The Turkish young guy is crashing. Which one? There's so many Turkish prodigies these days. Yeah, yeah, competitive muffin. I'm going to call you. Yeah, Wesley. Yeah, he does that too. So, okay. Right, back to square one. This is the last game before the next break, I think. I've played c4, I've played g3. I don't know why I'm still not playing my best blitz openings, but saving it for another day. Oh, I'm deflated now. I'm playing a young CM from Uzbekistan, of course. I always get confused, these guys who have LC0 next to their name. It's like, it says, show your flair. But I'm like, why would you say you're Leela 0? That just looks a bit sus, no? Okay, let's go. Like, knight f3 is the best move, probably, but I'm a bit tilted, so let's go. Here he might go g5, and I don't know what to do, so I'm going to take. Who needs a darts? Whoa. Is my opponent also tilted? That's the only reason I can think for making a move like that. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mute myself. Yeah, so... Actually, my opponent's probably just made a very good move. Maybe this is just prep from my opponent. Yeah, so now I have to do this. Now he can give me a check, which I don't like the look of. I don't think it does too much. The question is, what would Magnus do? I'm scared if I go here, he goes like e5 and gets extra time for a check. And let's make sure that that doesn't come with a check. I'll just take it. It's a blocked center for now, so I don't really care so much about moving my king. Pretend it's freestyle. Go here and here. Yeah, he's still got a bad bishop. And yeah, normally in the structure you want to take this way. I don't know if it's best though, because he's coming out. But that's fine. He's attacking with just one piece, so I mean, I'm so tempted. Like, it's all gone wrong already, so I might as well play king e3, right? I mean, it's not stupid, is it, though? King e3. His bishop is trapped, so I'm gonna, like, try and track it down later. And, like, yes, he has some e5, but I just take. Ah, come on, king of the hill. Let's go. If I wanted to be safe, I could have just taken that bishop and then gone queen f1, covering the pawn, and I'm totally fine. But actually, that was probably better, because then the king could have, like, snuck away this way later. But who knows? I've also got this threat. This is YOLO chess. YOLO chess. Oh, I wish it wasn't emote only. I want to chat with you guys now. I've checked out of the tournament mentally. 9 out of 11 would still be good, but at this point, pipe dream. Okay, should I take the open file? My queen on f1 doesn't necessarily do much. Like, he's going to move his queen back to get some luft for his bishop, so I might as well go here. Threatening to win a piece, maybe. There's always e5 in the air, but I think we can take that. Yeah, so he had to move. Now I'll probably, before his bishop runs away, it's quite a nice piece to grab. I've got two knights fighting for the same square anyway, so I might as well take. And like, if you could teleport my king over here and like castle, I'm just better. But the king is a bit odd. Maybe I go in. Not really to go in, but more to stop him going like here and here. He really wants to castle queenside. I could also go here and here. Here. Actually, that's better. I don't like my rook on g7, just feels clumsy. So I'm going to go here. He's going to block, and then I'm going to go rook here. And then it's like, run away! I'm hoping I'm stopping e5. At least due to this tension. I really like my position, I've got to admit. Like, really, really. And I'm playing slightly faster than earlier. I don't know what it is, yeah, it's just... When I was 25, I was so speedy. Oh my god. I used to be the #1 bullet player, actually, on Chess24 back in the day when they had a play zone. I think I used to be very, very fast. Also on Play Chess, which I think still runs as a play zone. ICC I was also very decent, but those were long distant times. Let's go here. Pressure, pressure. But yeah, age catches up with us all. Okay, so he's vacated the seventh rank. I'm slightly scared he's going to gain a tempo later when I least expect it, so I'm just going to backtrack. I think the king's actually totally fine on d2, but wow. I mean, what's he want here? Is he going to put his knight on this square, but then I can just take it? He's going to move his king. I mean, the question is whether I can take this. I think I can, but he might get a perpetual attack against my queen. Like, take. He's going to go rook h8, where my queen moves, then he'll chase it. Then my queen would have moved, he'll chase it, etc. So now I'm going to take, and then I'm going to hide. I'm going to say small advantage for white here. He's probably going to play this to save his pawn. Maybe on the last move, actually, I should have been playing f5. Maybe I should have been looking for different breaks. Wow, he's going that way around. Does he really want that? I mean, I'm going to be hitting him in the process. Like hitting his rook. So what's he want? Okay, he's just gone round the horn there. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I was actually going to play rook g7 before rook g6, but I realized I could trick his queen. I was likely to trick his queen into moving. Okay, another smooth game. The sad thing is I've actually played pretty well today. Like, okay, I didn't deserve to win the last game, but I probably didn't deserve to lose it either. And then I definitely should have won in round 5. Oh well, 6 out of 8. Let's watch Jeffrey, my conqueror, beat, or at least take on Magnus. I don't know why I said beat, because it looks like Magnus is 2 pawns up. Although the eval bar says it's manageable. Magnus, oh, careful. There's a check and a knight f7 and a mate. Magnus is maybe still in control. Yeah, but now he's let Magnus's knight get into the center. I really wonder why they're allowing this knight f7 trick. Like, now it's equal again. Magnus has got to move this pawn. Yeah, and yeah, look at this. It's going to be all sorts of sneak checks. And you can't even move the black king because of knight takes pawn with a fork. Magnus has to be really careful not to lose this now. Level, apparently, but how does black save this? You have to make sure that this rook, this knight, don't get checked. Double checked. Forked. Okay, Magnus had to give up a piece, but he's cleared the board a bit. Okay, wow, Jeffrey Zhong, that's a miracle save. Looks like he's going to hold this one against Magnus. It should be a draw. Not enough pawns left each. Yeah, so many gifted subs. We really appreciate it. The more the merrier. Yeah, maybe before the tournament starts, a couple of puzzle rushes. Oh, I'm going to cough. Yeah, suggesting a couple of puzzle rushes here. Simenkovka. But yeah, I don't know whether puzzle rushes help with multitasking. Puzzle rushes, I'm quite good at locking in. I once won a very cool tournament at Judith Polgar's chess festival where it was like race puzzle rushes, and it was me versus like loads of 2600 GMs. I was by far the quickest at the puzzle rush, but when it's one thing at a time, it's fine. When the camera's on and you got to talk, it gets hard. So, BQ Barbecue asks what my life is like. It's good. It's good. It's pretty chill these days. I do work too much, but I do enjoy it. So, oh, here's Fabi. Oh, look at this. This is Zugzwang. Black's king can't move for checkmate. Black's rook. Wow. Yeah. Alain Pichot loses on time. Strong Argentinian grandmaster who became Spanish. Yeah, the black rook has to defend its pawn. If it moves away on this line, though, then the white rook can move and go and checkmate. So the black rook has to stay here, and then the king will take this pawn, and eventually, yeah, these 2 pawns and the rook will tell. That was a really beautiful endgame. Okay, round 8, that's the break. So again, hit me now. I missed loads of questions earlier. I could try and scroll up if those questions are still there. If not, then yeah, let's stay in the here now. If I missed any of your questions, anything you wanted to say, then hit me now. It's like a 4 or 5 minute break. Last break of the day. Oof. I'm really looking forward to getting back home, having a bubble bath. Quick Smurfer, will I play the British Championships this year? Unclear, unfortunately. I do want to play at some point again, but I don't know. It's hard to compete with full-timers, with proper pros. Can I speak German? Jawohl. Ich spreche Deutsch. Yeah. That's the extent of my German. Unless we see a Zugzwang later, or a Zwischenzug. Best Title Tuesday score. I got 10 out of 11 when I won it in 2022 in January, I think. But apart from that, like, I've got a couple of 9s. I got 9 a few weeks ago. It was only enough for 7th place. I think my average these days is like 8. Well, when I'm not streaming, it's like 8, 8.5. When I'm streaming, it's like 7, 7.5, because I think it just impacts my chess so much. As you've seen today, flagging twice. That wouldn't normally happen if I wasn't streaming. Wasn't chatting away my first 2 minutes on the clock. As a southerner, Dave supports Brighton, no question about that. I do love Brighton. Seagulls. Brighton Hove Albion. Although I was raised as a Man United fan. My grandmother's from Manchester. Yeah, those were the glory days. So yeah, mostly United, to be honest. even though that's a hard watch these days. But yeah, I do have a soft spot for Brighton and Wrexham and Vålerenga. What's your main job? What's my bread and butter? It's here at good old take, isn't it? I don't know what my day job is. Just chess. We all grew up supporting Man United, that is true. Those were just incredible days, the incredible teams. And those days, football felt more like free-flowing and random and like, I don't know, spontaneous. Now it's all like high press, build from the back, low block. Football, yeah, it's evolved. It's totally different. It's just like chess. Chess has evolved so much since I was a kid. Same for football, same for everything. Everything's just become way more professional. Like, you see the top chess players in the world these days, the young guns, they're just studying like 12 hours a day. They've got coaching teams around them. They've got all the resources. They've got massive, like, superpower engines. Back when I was playing, it was like you have a pocket chess set and you have a book. You carry 12 books with you to each tournament. You go through them. You might analyze 3 opening variations. You get to the board. The opponent doesn't play any of them. And it's like, it's a battle of the brains. Not that I'm nostalgic or anything. But yeah, it's different these days. It's a lot harder work becoming a chess professional. But it has, yeah, leveled the playing field. More accessible, these resources for everyone. Can a person get really good at chess if starting to get serious late in life? Yeah, plenty of time. Like, I know people who've like become grandmasters starting in their late teens. Yeah, I know players who've reached like very strong like master level club tournament player level despite starting in their 20s. It's time. There's always time. It's just about how much time you can dedicate to it. Like, if you're full-time working and you just pick it up, probably it's going to be hard to become a grandmaster. But definitely recommend. Yeah, definitely recommend the journey. Ray Chess asks, how bad is my eyesight? Am I near or far-sighted? So these days, I mainly actually keep my glasses on because I'm more recognizable that way. Like, I took my glasses off the other day and even a friend was like, whoa, it's been years since they saw me like that. But yeah, I can read the chat here. I can see the screen. I can see you guys without my glasses. It's more for like driving and distance stuff. Like, normally when I commentate, there's a screen maybe, I don't know, like 4 or 5 meters away from me, maybe more. So I sometimes need it for that. Yeah, it's just a habit these days. I have like, what do you call it? Those double lenses. So like, actually, if I keep them on all the time, it's better for my eyesight these days, rather than if I like take them off and squint. And yeah, anyway, something you never needed to know about me. Mabashka wants to play in the team tournament in June. Yeah, you find the team and let's make it happen. Wrexham. Oh wow, Cheskabitza, you must be a Charlton fan then. I don't know, it's a cool documentary. Vålerenga, yeah, Norwegian team, just been promoted back to the top division. They're one of the bigger teams here in Oslo. Who do I think will get promoted from Conference South? Eastbourne Borough still in the Conference South? I used to play as them on Football Manager a lot back in the day. Commentary is holistic. I hope that's true. Wow, lots of messages. Late teens is old. Yeah, late teens is old. I mean, 34 is ancient. What's the biggest motivator to making you retire? I don't know. I joke about retirement. I'm not fully retired. I think it's just the fact that, I don't know, my priorities are different. I want a nice, chilled, happy life. I get so stressed these days playing tournaments. I played German League a few weeks ago. I played Vincent Keimer in round 1, and he's a full-time chess pro. He's like at his peak. Well, not yet at his peak, but he's better than he's ever been. And I found it really hard preparing, getting in the zone. Okay, let's try and play a Slav and hope my opponent doesn't bore me to death. My opponent's a very strong Israeli grandmaster. My opponent actually, I used to wear this chess wristband. Talking of story time, I used to wear this chess wristband, and like, it was my lucky charm. I was famous for it. It was known as the Howler, etc. And then one day I noticed that this guy started wearing it, and he never took it off. And I used to be like, oh, mate, like, you're clearly copying me. What are you doing? But I guess I can't can't be too greedy about these things. Let's get ready to break. Yeah, so I always used to be a bit like, oh, this guy, this copycat. Oh, the good old days. 94. I do want to kind of free myself up. I'm very passive. Don't really like what I've done. H6 probably wasn't necessary. I don't think he was really hunting down my bishop. But this looks like a London system. Why did London system players love this stuff? I don't understand the plans. Je ne comprends pas. See, I speak French too. Am I cramped? Or is he cramped? I think I'm cramped because he's got extra pawns in the center. So let's try and trade off some stuff. Yeah, if I took the pawn, I think he was coming here. There were some interesting lines there, but I don't think they were working out so well. Now I'm really tempted. Just clarify the situation. Why am I so slow? If I go here, he's going to go here. H3 is such a weird move. It's like a waiting move that's like here, there, nowhere. And I'm slow again. Going to take with the queen because his bishop was tied down defending this knight. Now I'm just going to wait. Like, I really want to play a5, but I'm not sure what happens after b5, so I'm going to wait. If he moves his rook, yeah, that rook, then I would have done it. I don't really know. Like, I'm just scared he's going to put his knight here. Could go here, actually. Speed up, Dave, speed up. Bishop h7 was safer, but then my king has no luft later in the game. I'm hoping to meet this with this. I'm just hoping to play this in general next move. So if he plays f4, wow, that's a good move. Play here. Here. I don't know. I think this is the kind of move that might annoy him. I don't think it's a good one. I just want to play this without getting bothered by. Probably if I was in a more ambitious mood, I would have played e5, knight there. E4. I tried to just go for mate, but I don't know. I'm not going to win the tournament, so let's go solid. I think, like, end games, I'm a lot stronger than this guy, so if I can just survive the next bit. My opening was not good. He's going to take everything, isn't he? And then he's going to go, like, a4. Yeah, just a bit worse. Not, like, significant, but a little bit. Okay, he's not hiding the fact he wants to draw. I have no time. Don't want to swap those off. God, I have no time. Let's swap. Yeah, I should have forced the swap on queen d5. I mean, oh my god. Just blundering everything. Like, he actually could have taken my bishop and gone here. I just blundered. I don't know. He's suddenly playing for tricks. Just need to get out of dodge. Yeah, I have no time again. Don't hate my position though. Oh, I hate the fact I have to lock in. Maybe streaming just isn't for me. Knight and f8. Probably I can just go pawn hunting at some point, but I just can't calculate right now. My head is gone. I don't know why I took that one. Not the other one. I think I'm totally fine. But is there more? Fudge, that was bad. I shouldn't have let me get that pawn. It's just going to be a draw, right? I hope. So close to flagging every time, it's so bad. Oh, I could have gone knight c2 again. Repetition. Okay, just a draw. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think that's just a fair result. Like, I don't know if I was ever really better. Don't think I was ever really worse. Okay. Yeah, my opponent is a strong GM. Like, these days he's very underrated. He used to be like mid 2600s. Let's watch Magnus. Is Magnus still playing? I don't know why, like when I switch to games on the browser here, like the games just don't pop up. There we go. Finally, it takes a while. Okay, let's watch Magnus. Try to... As soon as we switch... Apparently Magnus had a fork at the end. Did I have a fork at the end, or did my opponent have a fork at the end? Let's see Magnus quickly. Apparently the next round starting soon. Wait, did Magnus have a fork at the end? I don't think Magnus had a fork at the end. This looks like a very well played draw. Maybe I had a fork at the end or my opponent did. Either way, irrelevant. Okay, I'm running out of steam, it feels like. I won quite nice last game. And now I'm playing a very strong women grandmaster from Uzbekistan. Okay, I thought she was from somewhere else, but yeah, she's very, very dangerous. So let's try and ride the storm. c5 is the main line here. Bishop to d3. Trying to take this. There's some cool lines if she plays like... Wait, is that good? I should play e5. But this is supposed to be good for white, if I believe. I was going to say there's some cool lines if she'd gone... Let's backtrack quickly. Queen b6, then I take... Let's go. Queen b6 I would have taken, take, and then you go like knight e2, queen takes pawn, knight c3, and I used to study that back when I was a kid. So let's see what is in store here instead. Take, she takes. I maybe have to take the king, which doesn't look right. D6 feels risky because that pawn might just be gone. It's also by far the most ambitious. Like, if I get my knight in, that's a GG's. This pawn is hanging. This knight is not great. If I get this pawn, like, I am defending this guy, so we'll see. We will see. Oh, it's 34 seconds spent on that move, apparently. That is not professional. F6, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, now, check here, take, check, king, knight, knight. Don't think it's worth it. Feels like I should be kicking this knight away, really. ASAP. Although, maybe I should have left it, because... Oh my god. Wait, knight takes pawn, e5. I could have taken. It would have take. It would have been queen h5. Oh my god, that would have been a huge attack. Oh well, that's gone. That possibility. So now, check here, take e5. No, now I'm going to have a really bad bishop though. Don't particularly like it. I can win a pawn here. Queen takes. Wait, here, queen check, b4, knight takes, d7. Oh my god, this is a minefield. Not a good time to get an itchy nose. I could just go queen f3 and be super boring. That's more on brand. Queen d5, probably the same thing, but just giving her a bit more choice. Yeah, she's defended this opening really well. I think I've gone wrong a bit, but oh well, still roughly level. I'm hoping she takes with the bishop so I can coolly castle. But of course she should take with the queen. She does. Might as well before she castles herself. Ah, she saw my little knight jump idea. How can I create threats before she gets organized? I really have to be careful of this, you know. Why didn't I go f4? Castles. Is she trapping my bish? My bish. Okay, I'm gonna castle. I think here I can go here. Can I go in now? I mean, I'm just kind of bluffing. I'm thinking here I go here. Who knows? I don't want to calculate anymore. When will this torture be over? She's just going to neutralize me like this, is she? I mean, probably. I mean, I'm so slow, it's actually got to another level. F4. Why didn't I just play F4 there? That was now playing F4 was so stupid. Oh my god! I mean, I'm basically just offering a draw with that move. So stupid. I mean, I'm playing like a sudden. Oh, I'm playing like a total numpty now. 4 seconds left. Yeah, I mean, she's totally outplayed me. Simple as that. I'm going to lose on time probably as well, because my mouse is no confidence in my mouse. Do I go greedy? I don't think I can. there was a pawn hanging there. Ah. Is there even a mate? I don't think there is. Let's try though. Yeah, okay. Enough of the fun. Enough of the fun. Was I winning in that final position? I have a feeling I'm winning here. Oh no, okay. It's just still a draw. Yeah, I mean, ultimately it was just very balanced. Bortnik, wow. Thank you for the raid. You haven't come to the most happy stream. I've just been tilting massively, so I appreciate it either way. Yeah. Again, I've only been worse for like very briefly in any game, but somehow I keep dropping points. But yeah, my opponent played well there. She's a very strong player. Yeah, normally those positions I would back myself to win against even the strongest GMs, but yeah, something's a bit off these days and my speed is not great. So yeah, I can tell the tilt. Don't worry, Bortnik, we're in the same boat. Yeah, I guess quitting early, right? Like, what round was that? That was round 10, so quitting a couple of rounds early is a sign. It's a bit of a telltale. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I took some big risks in this game and they didn't really pay off. Let's just check the opening briefly. Unless Magnus is playing. Is Magnus playing? No, there's not many games still going, unfortunately. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, so let's check this quickly. D6, let's learn some openings. My opponent played F6, knight, I was right, it wasn't A3, so knight takes, oh my god. I might just be good at chess sometimes, you know. I did say this, didn't I, right, everyone? I did say that this is my other main variation. Maybe she knew the theory though, but yeah, pawn takes now is like suicidal due to a check. And yeah, if they block, then queen takes pawn and the rook is hanging at the very least. Maybe there's more. And king d7 just looks over, like I can castle or anything. Knight takes pawn. Yeah, and apparently bishop f5 and this gets crazy. But anyway, yeah, I don't play the Trompovsky much. I need to, one day, I promise, like when I quit properly from classical chess, I'll start playing all my real openings in Title Tuesdays. But at the moment, I just don't like doing it. Norwegian 14-year-old Håvard Haug beat, my pronunciation is a bit off there. Haug beat Duda and is at 8 points. Whoa. Nice. I think he won the Marathon Blitz. There was a 42-round Blitz tournament at the Good Night just yesterday. It took 11 hours to complete. So I should be moaning at Title Tuesday 2 hours. Bortnik, will you be streaming the late Title Tuesday? Good question. Magnus is playing. Magnus is currently 1 point ahead of me. Yeah, after I lost a bit of steam in the last few rounds. Yeah, I lost my rhythm. I was doing so well. I've still been playing quite well, I think, but like, lost my killer instinct the last 2 games. And yeah, before that, losing on time, no real excuse for it. Bortnik usually immediately leaves after raid. Yeah, I've been talking to myself for 2 hours. I might as well continue, right? So don't worry, everyone. I'm happy to do so. Bortnik, yeah, legend. Super strong Blitz player. You should pick a new opening for Blitz. Yeah, I do. I mean, the thing is, in Blitz, I play everything. So I need to just find one and stick to one and then, like, not be afraid to let people see it on the database. So the thing about Title Tuesday games, for those of you who are kind of new to watching these tournaments, the games go on a database, like Central Database and the Weekend Chess and Megabase and all these things that the professionals use. So every game I play now, my future opponents will be able to study the openings to predict what I do and to guess in advance. So it is a risky, it's like a double-edged sword. It's like if I play my best stuff now, I won't be able to play it in future. Like, you just can't get away with playing the same opening twice these days, or the same idea. And all of my openings are based on these weird ideas. So I like to kind of keep them up my sleeve for the big games. I don't play many big games though, that's the problem. Anyway, round 11. Let's go out on a high. Let's play. Let's play this one. If my opponent goes here, I'll be tilted. I'm going back to my old stuff when I was a kid. London system allowing me to take the bishop though. Interesting. Should I avail myself of that opportunity? Yes. I mean, bishop e3 is possible, but... What? I don't know why I went what. I was actually expecting that. So now there are some basic ideas to know in what is about to occur. My opponent should put a pawn here, bishop here. First step, done. My opponent should put bishop here, then knight should come around to e3, then queen should sit on e2. My opponent knows their stuff. I don't know why I'm surprised, like every Tom, Dick and Harry, as they say. Everyone in the world now knows openings. So this bishop doesn't have much of a future unless I plant it here. And now queen to e2 will threaten to kind of trade off that bishop. So I'm going to, like, if we see this move, I'm going to instantly play this move. I'm going to try and leave this tension as long as possible because I would rather that they move the h-pawn than I take, force them to capture away from the center, than kind of capture and have some pressure down here too early. So yeah, as predicted, queen e2. I'm expecting castles. Yeah. Now my opponent, I think, should be racing the knight around here. And it's just very hard for black to find a plan. I don't like these positions one bit. Yeah, I don't like them because now my king is like, if I castle this way, I'm a bit loose. If I go this way, then this pawn drops. Should I just challenge my opponent to mate me? He'll probably just mate me. Oh, why am I taking massive risks in openings? I should just play my normal stuff. Okay, let's go this way. At least my opponent's rook is off the h-file, so like now when the time comes, and I will have to take at some point, at least the rook would be ready. But e5 is the big question. Is it now? Maybe I have to now before my opponent gets then that bishop out. Delay one. Tilt is real. That's all I'll say. My opponent chooses not to do that. I mean, now I'm a bit more optimistic. I can lock in there. They were just scared of this idea, which is fair enough, but it wasn't my plan really. I mean, whatever I do, I should just do quick so they don't think about taking this pawn, which they probably will. Now knight h2 I'm going to take here, and then I'll block it with h5. I mean, I shouldn't pre-move just in case. Is that a move? I mean... Yeah, I mean, the worst thing is, like, I could have just played knight takes and then g4. And then knight moves and then h5, and then knight is just so bad on h2. Instead of falling into the one trap that they had. Unless, no swearing, Dave. Although, could I have tricked them? Knight e4. Knight takes, I go f5. If knight here, bishop takes, f5, bishop takes, pawn takes. Huh. Maybe it was a lucky break after all. I think I'm emerging some material up here. Unless I'm missing something. My opponent I've played many times, by the way, I should mention. Oh no. Many times? Or maybe it's just recently. I've won all, apparently. Maybe it's in a recent Title Tuesday. I think I might have lost on time against this guy. One of the many who's claimed my scalp on time. Oof. Okay, let's calculate. So bishop takes, f5 is a fork, bishop takes, pawn takes. Like my queen is hanging, but their queen is hanging. At the end I'll be a piece up, but there's like 3 or 4 pawns for it? Wait, what? What am I missing here? What? I mean, I could also go here now. Let's take f6. Hits this. Guards the pawn. Gains a bit of time. Now queen here, maybe. Get that queen out of my face. Okay, I don't want to hang that pawn another time. Now I'll go here because like, on the d file I'm saving myself. So, okay, let's win this and end on 8 out of 11, and then that will be an average performance. Now knight h5 looks really juicy. Forktown. Come to Forktown. Here, take. Let's just take this one. Let's take the open file. Let's come in. Quite like this square. I feel like there's some skewers and stuff in the air. What am I even thinking? Just wanted to force the king into the corner. I'll come around and take this one. Take this one. Take this one next. GG's, yo. Oh wow, I could be really flashy here and take and then check. Nah. Enough fun for today. Enough fireworks. Okay, last little trick. Last little trick. I just want to set up a cool checkmate. Okay, that's not stalemate. Unfortunately for you. There we go, 8 out of 11. Decent performance, but not great. I end up 1 point behind Magnus Carlsen. I end up in 18th, most likely. Could have been better, should have been better. Oh well. Okay, let's watch the last game remaining. Firouzja against Denis Lazovic. 2 young guns. And it's only Denis Lazovic who can win this. Should be a draw though. Yeah, look at this, the bishop always dominates the knight. Okay, I think my phone battery has just died. Oh, great. So my phone battery's died, chat. So I can't read what you're saying. Sorry, everyone. But maybe we can find a remedy for that. Actually, now the last round is done, maybe I can bring it up somewhere else. How do I do this? Oh, gosh. I accidentally minimized things. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you to Jacob here for showing me. There's this, I didn't even know there was a screen on the wall. Oh, wow. What? I look away 1 second and black's pawns are coming through. It should be GG's now. The knight's going to come for this pawn. Well done. Good stream. I can't scroll now, so keep messages coming if you want them to be seen. I can only see like the bottom dozen messages or so. Blunder. Yeah, it turned out to be a genius move. Woo, knight e4. Forktown. Yagiz beating Jeffrey Zhang. Whoa. That's true. You can see the standings there. A dog moose. A dog moose? Oh, wow. Now black's really butchered this. Even without that white pawn, I think it's a draw. That's definitely a draw. But a dog moose, 10 out of 11. New star was born. He's been a star for a while. I remember, like, I went on a cabin trip with Magnus after he got married, and then Magnus was just sitting there getting super tilted, triggered. And then it turns out he was playing a dog moose, and he was not having it all his own way, so... Okay, David, can we watch flashy Magnus checkmate versus Aravind in the last round? After this game finishes, just before I say goodbye to all of you, I promise I'll check in on Magnus's last game. I'll try and find a way, try and figure out how to see it. And this game is about to end in a draw. There we go. Firouzja holds. That is huge for the standings because it means he clings on to second place. Tournament is over. It looks like Yagiz Adogmu wins 10 out of 11. Very impressive score for, what is it, 14-year-old? 14-year-old Grandmaster now. Yeah, he's going to be a beast in a couple of years. Firouzja gets second, 9.5 on his own. Two-time European champion Bluebaum gets third, ahead of a whole bunch, including Magnus Carlsen, whose tiebreak was not good enough to get him into the top 5. I think top 5 get prizes from $1,000 down to $100. There will be a top woman prize as well. Maybe it will be the lady who I drew with. But yeah, congrats to the top 10. I was half a point out of that top 10. I came 17th in the end, so 17th, not too bad. Should have been better though. I think I was winning 10 out of those 11 games probably, or maybe even 9 out of those 11 games. Yeah, lost a couple on time, which was a bit shameful. But okay, as promised, well, thank you, Variety Squad. I think I did okay, but not amazing. Better than I expected actually beforehand, so that's good. But yeah, as promised, we'll check out Magnus's most recent game, if I can find out how. And then I'll be shutting down the stream. Sorry everyone, I'm just jumping into this one. Here we go, Magnus Carlsen. Wow, that's a cool checkmate. Let's play through the last few moves. Sorry, cough-a-thon here. So Magnus is black. He won this one, wow. He's 2 pawns down. He's C pawn down and H pawn down. And White's last move was push this one. Black's compensation is the dominance of the rooks. Open file, second rank as well. Oh wow, coughing fit incoming. Yeah, good time to end the stream in a minute. My cough has come back. Yeah, Black's knight as well, just super strong. The Black queen just needs to be improved. So Magnus first kicked the bishop back. He came in with a queen, and poor Aravind. Everyone knows you shouldn't trade queens against Magnus Carlsen, so obviously he tried not to. Maybe this would have been safest, and then to just kind of chase this rook forever. Because if one set of rooks are traded, White's just 2 pawns up, and Black needs the rooks on the second rank, so you can kind of trade, and like, yeah, probably this is just a draw. But he didn't want to trade off, of course. You never do against Magnus, so queen to f6 was best. Knight, or yeah, this is scary now. Knight into d3, king h2, knight f4 for the score. Oh dear, queen. Oh, Magnus is so sneaky. Queen e3 is a very clever move. This pawn is now hanging, and it looks like Aravind didn't spot that. He needed to, I guess, bring his rook across. Computer points out bishop g4 as well. That's a hard move to find. But yeah, maybe bring the rook across would have given some chances for survival. But queen back. Now this pawn drops, and Aravind blunders mate in 1. It was necessary to bring the queen back, but at this point Black is already in control. Big attack. But rook here, and queen takes bishop due to the pin. So yeah, that was Title Tuesday for everyone. Tournament over, as you see there. Trying to entice me back into a new tournament. naughtychess.com. But yeah, that was fun. 8 out of 11. 2 losses, 2 draws, 7 wins. It was okay. But I will be back. Maybe Magnus will be back at some point as well. He's been busy, of course. But he does love streaming Title Tuesday. And he's yet to win Title Tuesday here from the Take office live on stream, I believe. So I'd like to challenge him to that at some point. Freestyle Friday as well, Magnus. Maybe we can tempt him back. Watch this space. Yeah, this has been fun. Last few comments now. Yeah, Chaser, you can get back to work. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sacrificing 2 hours. I hope it was fun. Hakuza Tuna, thanks for the stream. Are we going to be back for late Title Tuesday? I might play the last few rounds from bed. I normally late join, but yeah, I don't know is the answer. If I'm allowed to play late Title Tuesday, I might. Apparently Magnus has won late. He has won one of the Title Tuesdays from this studio, from this chair. So it's not the chair that's jinxed. I'm running out of excuses. Yeah, like, as mentioned, that's my plan. That's my 12-month plan, my 2-year plan. I'll turn into a 3-year plan if I need to, but to win Title Tuesday, or at least to get on the podium at some point while on stream. I felt like I made a step in the right direction today. I did a bit better than last time, especially because I haven't looked at normal chess for a good, like, 3 weeks now. I've only looked at freestyle chess. This was the first classical chess I've looked at in a while. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed anyway. Hope you learned something on the way. Hope you weren't too bored by my long endgame grinds every round. Hope you enjoyed the positional grinds, the positional stuff on the way. Where is Hikaru? Hikaru may be taking a break. I heard he's on holiday for one of the first times in 5 years, so I don't know if I was allowed to share that actually. But yeah, Hikaru taking a break from TT opens it up for everyone else. And yeah, on that note, thank you everyone. Take care. Yeah, take care and look after yourselves. I'll be back soon. But that's bye-bye from me for now. And I believe we'll be raiding someone. So I'll try and get a bit of help there. I'm a tech noob. I don't know how to do that. But yeah, we'll be